There's one simple hearing hack anyone.
Like to welcome all of you to today's meditation program. I hope I'm audible. If not, please let me know. Um, I hope you've all had a great day and let's. Okay, great. I see some thumbs up. So hopefully you're all good. So let's start by uh, meditating today, and then we will hear some tabla music to enhance our meditation. Our goal today is to enjoy the state of thoughtless awareness. It's a state where we don't actively think, but our brain is in a state of calmness. And in that state of calmness, we are able to see a deeper vision of who we are. So if you ask somebody who you are, often you will come up with a bunch of traits. I'm an angry person, I'm a sad person, or I'm a happy person. But what meditation does is, by calming your brain, introduces us to a higher personality within us. And when we meet that higher personality within us, our own self, we realize that we are much deeper than what we think we are. Um, and the benefits of it is in every walk of life. Our health improves because our the constant chatter that's going on in our head is calm. Our a sense of well-being, sense of positivity improves. Mm. In education, we become more focused. In work, we are more productive but less stressed. So those are the benefits of meditation in general. So now, how does this work? There is a energy within us. This energy is called as the Kundalini in Sanskrit, but different scholars and philosophers have given different names to it. The great Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu called it the Tao. So people have known that there exists an energy within us in the form of this, in the base of our spine, which, when awakened, helps us reach the state of meditative silence. So now you may ask me, how do we do this? How do we awaken this energy? It's very simple. Just like when we plant a seed on in the Mother Earth, it's the innate capacity of this Mother Earth to make that seed grow. Similarly, it's the innate capacity of this energy within us to awaken, and its desire, it's always has that desire to awaken. All we are doing is we're kind of removing some of the hurdles we have placed on ourselves. And once we do that, this energy is able to freely flow and give us the state of silence that we so seek. So let's jump into it instead of talking. The easiest way to enjoy it is to just do it instead of kind of thinking about it or like picturizing it, etc. So with both the palms open in the lap, slowly close your eyes. Your breathing has the capacity to kind of bring your attention inwards. So take little slower but deeper breaths. Now gently place your right hand on the heart, but on the left side. Just like our we call Mother Earth, Mother Nature, this energy is also traditionally considered to be a feminine energy and has the qualities of a mother in that it takes care of us, it nourishes us, and protects us. So it's appropriate to call this energy also as Mother Kundalini. So we ask the question, Mother, who am I? Mother Kundalini, who am I? It's a very profound question that scholars and philosophers have contemplated on. But instead of thinking, we just ask this energy, Mother Kundalini, who am I? Now let's place the right hand on the upper abdomen, just below the rib cage on the left side. Here we ask the question, Mother Kundalini, am I my own master? Or if you're comfortable, you can use the word guru as well, or teacher, whatever you feel comfortable. Mother, am I my own teacher or guru? Now, the same right hand on the lower part of the tummy, where we usually wear the belt on the left side. Here, perhaps for the first time in our life, Mother Kundalini, could you please give me the pure knowledge? This is not the knowledge of the outside, but the knowledge of the inside. It's not the knowledge of how to win $1 million, but it's the knowledge of the inner wealth. And also the knowledge of how nature works, how this universal energy operates. So once again, doesn't matter what language, because this inner energy just responds to our emotions. We request, Mother Kundalini, please give me the pure knowledge. If it's possible, I would very much like to have it. Now let's place this right hand back on the upper abdomen. Since we have made this request, this energy is so powerful that we can assume that it is granted immediately. So we just use the power of our own excuse me, self-belief and self-confidence to nourish these higher energy centers by saying, Mother Kundalini, I am my own master. I am my own guru. Now let's place right hand on the heart, again on the left side. Here we say, Mother Kundalini, I am something more than my body, something more than my intellect, something more than my emotions, something more than my habits, something more than my past. I'm something more than what I think I am. I'm in fact the pure spirit. The word spirit refers to our true self, which is nothing but what we are without all these external conditionings that have been taught to us from childhood. Mother Kundalini, I am the pure spirit. Now slowly move your right hand upwards from the front, not from the back, till you hit the neck and shoulder region. So your same right hand is now in the neck and shoulder region on the left side from the front. Here we say, Mother Kundalini, if I had made any mistakes, I'm not guilty of them. Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty of any mistakes that I might have committed, knowingly or unknowingly. Now let's place the right hand on the forehead. If you're like me wearing glasses, you can take it out temporarily. Bend your head a little bit downwards as a sign of humility. Now squeeze your forehead, four fingers on one side and thumb on the other side. Mother Kundalini, I forgive everybody. I also forgive myself. Say it in a general way, don't need to remember anybody. A blank check to the whole world. Mother Kundalini, I forgive everybody. I also forgive myself. Very important. Now let's place the right hand on the back of the head. Tilt your head, excuse me, little bit towards the sky. Your eyes still closed. Almost cradle your head on your palm. Here we say, O universal energy, O all pervading energy, please forgive me. for any mistakes that I might have committed in my ignorance. If you see Mother Nature, if you see how the universe works, forgiveness is so intuitive and spontaneous. So we don't have to ask, but we ask for our own satisfaction. Please forgive me. Now gently place the right hand on top of your head, your palm touching the very crown of the head, and with a little bit of pressure, and also again head bowed down a little bit as a mark of humility, we massage the scalp in a clockwise direction. And each time we massage, we say, Mother Kundalini, please grant me self realization. So we do this 7 times very slowly, relaxedly. Mother Kundalini, please grant me my self realization. So do it 7 times very slowly. Once you're done 7 times, slowly bring your right hand back on the lap, but try to retain your attention on top of the head. If you do get any thoughts, you can just say, I'll deal with these later. Right now, it's very important. I'm meditating. For some, it may help to say, I forgive the thought. Now let's lift both the hands straight up from the lap to your chest height. Just like Mother Nature, this energy is extremely innocent and spontaneous. So instead of complicating things with our human mind, it just helps to ask, Mother Kundalini, could you please take me to a deep state of meditation that inspires me to meditate every day? Please take me to a deep state of meditation, which can inspire me to meditate every day. Both hands back on the lap. Continue to meditate while I play I play on the tabla. This should ideally help you experience a better state of meditation. So today I'm planning to play a tal or a rhythm cycle which is called as the jap tal. So here the rhythm cycle is every 10. So way it goes is like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. So I'm going to start with what's called as a teka. This just expresses the cycle in the rhythm format. So next, I'm going to play what is called as a utan. So this is going from a slower speed to a relatively higher speed, and this is an extremely difficult, intricate piece that it takes some people months to master. So enjoy. Hopefully, you'll enjoy. If I get it wrong, I apologize in advance because this is quite tricky. next I'm going to play some Passcode. So this is the introduction. It's the introduction about the tabla player and their style of playing. Now let's listen to some compositions. So these are actually poetry written in the form of tabla notes. So let me recite it first and then I'll play it also. Dhagitid thagitid krila kridhaka dhin dhin nana nana dhin dhin nana nana dhin dhin nana nana katid da kat da 1 2 3 katid da kat da 1 2 3 katid da kat da. So the same way it's said, it's also played in the tabla. Two, three. Let me do it one more time. One, two, three. One, two, three. So the next one is, it's called as a Farmaishi Chakradar, meaning it has a pattern which ends on the da. So it's a little bit longer composition. So the next one is a very interesting, it's also poetry written in the form of tabla notes. Let's once again try to bring our attention back on this state of this inner energy. These tabla bowls were written some several decades ago, sometimes even centuries ago, and they have a very profound effect on our inner subtle system. Let's Now let's take the right hand a few inches above the top of the head, palm facing downwards, and observe what we are feeling on the right hand, on the top of the head, as well as the left hand. Now let's flip the hand, left hand on top of the head. See what you're observing on the left hand, top of the head, and on the right hand. Both hands back on the lap. Can slowly open your eyes. The photograph of the person in front of you is the founder of Sahaj Yoga. Her name is Srimataji Nirmala Devi. She made it her life's mission to teach this meditation to everybody, regardless of any preconditions that we humans may have, and also charge nothing for it, so that it's accessible not to just the richest, but also to everybody who so seeks it. Her life was full of examples of her traveling to different parts of the world, often with her own personal money, and reaching out to people from different walks of lives, not judging them on the state what they are today, but giving them this process of self realization and making them as excellent human beings. So we may thank her, if we so wish, in the traditional way, which is often reserved for elders and people of higher spiritual status in India, by folding both hands together and saying Namaste. I would also like to thank each one of you who are here today for joining me in this beautiful meditation. And I enjoyed meditating with all of you today. Thank you. If you have any questions or anything that you'd like to let me know, I'm happy to answer. Or if you want to share your experience, that would be the reward for this whole session. So I see Ashrit has written, thank you very much, Karthik. The vibrations of music is sweet and lovely. Thank you. And there's others who are saying thank you. Singing is too beautiful too. Tai says thank you. Very